Hello everyone, today we are going to learn how to make the table to remember the values of trigonometric ratios of standard angle. Initially we are asked to remember this table, which is difficult. So let's see how can we make this table without remembering the values. So a table looks something like this. Now we need to insert these values over here. How do we do that? So let's see what are the first five numbers that we have learned as we have five columns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the first number is 0. What is the next number after 0? 1. Then 2, 3, 4. Since 4 is the largest number, I divide all the numbers by 4. Once I divide all the numbers by 4, I find the square root. Now, when we find the square root of the first term, that will be inserted as sine 0. So what is sine 0? Square root of 0 over 4. What is 0 over 4? 0. So square root of 0 is 0. Now what is square root of 1 over 4? Since it cannot be further simplified, we can find square root of 1 as 1 and square root of 4 as 2. So it becomes 1 over 2. We can simplify 2 over 4, that is 1 over 2. So sine 45 will be square root of 1 over 2, which is 1 over root 2, as square root of 1 is 1 and square root of root 2 cannot be simplified. We write it as 1 over 2. Finding square root of 3 over 4 gives us the value of sine 60, which is root 3 over 2. We can simplify 4 over 4 as 1. So sine 90 is square root of 1, which is 1. If we compare the values that we found and in the original table, it is exactly the same. So first row we found. Now let's find how do we find cos values. Now cos values are nothing but reverse of sine. So we just have to find the reverse in the opposite direction. So what will be cos 0? Cos 0 will be 1. What will be cos 30? Cos 30 will be root 3 over 2. What is cos 45? 1 over root 2. Cos 60 is half and cos 90 is 0. Let's check the values with the original table. It is the same. Now we have learned in the previous video that sine theta over cos theta or sine over cos is tan theta or tan. That means to find tan 0, what we need to do is divide sine over cos. So what is 0 divided by 1? When you divide 0 by 1, you get 0. So tan 0 is 0. When you divide sine over cos for 30, the denominators get cancelled and you will be left with 1 over root 3. So it will be 1 over root 3 for tan 30. What do you think it would be for tan 45? Since both the values are same, tan 45 is 1. Tan 60 will be root 3, as 2 gets cancelled and it would be root 3 over 1, which is root 3, and 1 over 0, that is tan 90. Since we are dividing it by 0, it is undefined or not defined. Now, like sine and cos, tan and cot are reverse of each other. So let's find those values. So what will be cot of 0? Not defined. What about cot 30? Root 3. Cot 45? 1. Cot 30, 1 over root 3. What about cot 90, 0. So if you see, again, these are reverse of each other. Now let's find cosec or sec values. Now to find cosec or sec, we have learnt again in the previous video that cosec is nothing but 1 over sine. Now 1 over sine means it's a reciprocal. So to find cosec 0, I need to find reciprocal of sine 0. That means 0 over 1 will become 1 over 0. What is 1 over 0? Not defined. So my cosec 0 is not defined. Now I want to find cosec 30. Sine 30 is 1 over 2. So what it will become? It will become 2 over 1. That is 2. What is cosec 45? Root 2. What is cosec 60? 2 over root 3. What is cosec 90? 1 over 1 remains 1. So now if we see the values of cosec 30, they are also matching with the original values. Now we need to find sec. How do we find sec? Sec is again reverse of cosec. So we'll start from here and we will have our values. So sec 0 will be 1. Sec 30, 2 upon root 3. Sec 45, root 2. Sec 30, 2. And sec 0 will not be defined. So this is how we can make the table. Now, if once you make the table, you can easily solve the sums. Thank you for watching the video. Have a great day.